Hi guys, so this is Nikki Blue and Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And this is about the second week that I haven't been bullied. And I have to say it's getting better. At first I didn't think it would ever get better, but it's getting better. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever be at that peak of happiness that I was when I first started TikTok and YouTube. I hope one day I can get to that level again. But I can say I definitely feel, after 2 weeks of not being bullied, 50% better, at least. I'm smiling more. I'm about to be posting more. I took some pictures yesterday to put on Facebook and Twitter. And I am posting a little more on YouTube. I don't post as much on TikTok, not because I'm against TikTok. It's just I'm still learning how to use it. I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to TikTok, and I'm paranoid I'm going to make a video and not have time to upload it, and it's just going to get lost, because it's happened a couple times where when I record for YouTube, it is the manual recorder on the device, and so it's harder for it to just disappear into limbo. So that's why I'm not on TikTok as much. Usually I do have the bold filter on, but I figured today I would just be me. So I don't have the filter on today, but I do like the filter, don't get me wrong. It does make me feel like my old days when I used to be a model and used to get my makeup done. Those were the days. But I do feel better. I do still have a little bit of depression over my situation. I haven't heard anything back from disability. I have to reapply for food stamp assistance, which is like a part-time job, believe it or not, y'all. I had it once in Nevada and it was pretty easy, but in the state of Tennessee, it's like a whole nother story. You have to have an interview and you have to reapply every 2 months, and it's just a lot of work and a lot of work. But anyways, I just met a friend yesterday off of Facebook, and we both were just on the same page as wondering where all this new money is coming from. I remember coming back when I got out of prison, and there's so many nice cars. I remember looking in the high school parking lot where I went to high school, and half the cars were brand new, Infinitis, Lexuses, Range Rovers, just what? I felt like I was in California, to be honest, because when I was in California, there's a lot of money out there, a lot of people have nice cars, but when I left this town 5 years ago, people were still driving cars that were used, and now it's everyone has a new car, and I'm just I can't even get approved for a used car, and I know I'll never be able to get approved for a new car, and I'm just where's all this coming from, Because, and the friend that I met on Facebook was the same way. He's just yeah, all of a sudden, kids have new cars. They don't get used cars for their first car. They get a brand new Mercedes for their first car, and I'm just where's all this money coming from? And there's a lot of it here. And I'm just wow. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Hard Feelings, but I feel like that's happening in this town. And this town doesn't offer a beach. It doesn't offer mountains. It doesn't offer anything. And I'm just all these people have all this money. And I'm just where is it coming from? And of course, I don't get to talk to them, because the people with money, in my mind, I don't treat them like a god or a goddess, because that's stupid and it's against God. But I kind of see them as a different species, because they won't even talk to me, because they see me as a lowlife. They see me as a loser. They see me just as it. They don't even consider me human. And so I don't get to talk to them and ask them, where do you get your money? How do you do it? I want in on it. I just simply don't talk to them because I'm just like, I'm not even in this, like, one, they won't listen to me anyway, but I just, like, I don't even try. Like, when I first started posting, when I got out of prison, I was tweeting to Dr. Phil. I was tweeting to Elon Musk. I was tweeting to, Selena Gomez, all these awesome celebrities, but they never reply. And I don't know, in my weird mindset when I first got out, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe they'll talk to me. Maybe they'll say hi, just like hi. But no, they don't say anything. And so, like, I don't post as much now because I know they're not going to say anything. So why talk to a wall? Like when I say Dr. Phil, I'm talking to a wall because he's never going to say anything back. So it's like, what's the point of even trying to talk to him? Because, like, I know I'm not going to get anything back. Just like yesterday, me and my friend were talking about YouTube, and he's just like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? Do you make money? I'm like, no. I'm like, you either have to go viral to make money, or you have to promote your channel like crazy with a lot of money and then get your money back as time progresses and you do good videos and stuff. And yeah, so he's like, why do you do it? And I'm just like, because it's something to do. I get to talk to myself, and at the end of the day, it's like a journal entry, and I feel better. So that's why I do it. Because, like, I know I'm not going to go viral. I know I'm always going to be an it girl. Not an it girl as in, like, I just said the wrong thing. I mean, I'm not going to be an it girl as in, like, popular. I'm just going to be an it girl as in, like, when you're poor like me, when you're considered nothing, you're like an it, you're not even human. That's what I mean by it girl, is not even being considered human. But yeah, so it's just weird. I don't know where all this money is coming from, because, like, I don't know, I feel like there's more rich people around now than poor people, and it's just weird because, like, there's nowhere in town that I can make enough money to ever buy a Range Rover or a Lexus, and all these people are driving them around. Young kids aren't getting used cars anymore. They're getting brand new cars, and they're building giant houses everywhere. And I'm just like, where did the poor people go? Because that's where I want to go. I want to go where the poor people go, which, of course, all y'all are going to be like, oh, the poor people go to, like, Mexico or, other countries, which I can never go there. As you guys know, felons can't ever leave the United States. But, wherever they are in the United States, eventually that's where I want to go, because, like, I do not fit in with the wealthy. I can't even talk to them. They won't even talk to me, period, because, they see me and they're just like, oh, like they're going to get the it disease. But, I don't know, maybe y'all can help me. Where is all this money coming from? Because, like, it's just weird, because this whole town, the whole time I grew up here, was a poor town, and all of a sudden it's like the Ritz-Carlton, and I'm just like, but there's no ocean, there's no mountains, there's nothing to do. So, the only thing I think of why they're here is because their taxes are low, because Tennessee refuses to make us pay taxes for luxury stuff. Like, there's no pool here, there's no YMCA, there's no movie theater, there's nothing like that, because the people in this community don't want to pay taxes. And maybe that's why they have money, because they don't pay taxes. I don't know. I've never had money, so I don't know. But that's just Tennessee, y'all. Tennessee will never legalize weed. Tennessee will never have high taxes. But just remember, if you move here, there's nothing to do. There's no pool. There's no, movie theater. I guess they just build big houses and live in their bubble, which is nice. Big houses in a bubble, I guess, is nice. I wouldn't know. I never lived in one. But, they live here and they have big houses and they live in their own little bubble. Rich people talk to rich people. Poor people are out of the loop. Anyway, this is Nikki Blue on TikTok and Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And I love y'all, and thanks for hearing me chit-chat, because I would like to know where all the money's coming from, because it is weird living in a wealthy area. So